I'm going to start an e-commerce business in Tanzania with just $1,000. Are you excited, Blaze?
So excited.
Boom!
They are selling cable in here.
So one day, I got this crazy idea to start an e-commerce business in Tanzania. I hardly know a thing about the country, been there just once and that's it. But why Tanzania? You see, I've been involved in the e-commerce game for more than 5 years now. We launched one business in Mozambique, another one in South Africa, and recently in Kenya. So launching in Mozambique wasn't hard because it's where I'm from. I know the people, I know the culture, and I could really anticipate certain challenges along the way, and I can speak the language. For South Africa, I wouldn't say it was easy, but we have strong trade relations between Moz and SA, so setting up something there wasn't that hard. And for Kenya, it was a different story. I had a follower reach out to me on Instagram and ask me to partner with him. So basically, I'm in charge of the marketing and he handles all the operations. But Tanzania, that's a different ballgame. Starting e-commerce there can be tricky. I don't know much about how things work there, and because I've never done this before, I can't really predict what might go wrong. It's like starting from the beginning and not knowing what to expect, which makes it a bit more complicated for me. So guys, join me as I learn the ropes in Tanzania and try to make my idea work in this new place with just $1,000. I really think this experience is going to be worth it. You know, Tanzania is a very interesting country and very attractive for the e-commerce business model. You have some interesting data and some promising numbers. For instance, their GDP per capita is right above $1,000. The internet penetration, which is very important because we're doing e-commerce, is above 30%, and their road infrastructure and the delivery systems, they seem to be reliable and okay. And last, you have the payment methods. So we're going to use like both digital and physical payment methods, but we haven't decided that yet until we go to the field. But we have one problem. Tanzania is a very big country. You have a lot of cities. You have Arusha, Mwanza, Zanzibar. There's another one I think called Moshi. I don't know how to pronounce it. But instead of us just going in all cities at once, we're going to choose one specific city. And the city we're choosing is called Dar es Salaam. I don't know how to pronounce it. Dar es Salaam. Guys, let me know in the comments how to pronounce it. Focusing on just one city allows me to learn the ropes more effectively. I can understand the local scene, figure out what works, and sort out any issues that may pop up without spreading myself too thin. Also, in most African countries, the money is in the big cities. I'll share with you how we're going to spend all the money in a market we don't know anything about. From the suppliers we will use, the shipping process, the delivery, the operations, and the sales we will make. So this is Blaze. We just picked him up at his house, so we're gonna travel together. Are you excited, Blaze?
So excited.
Boom! We're going to check in now, so we're gonna go from Maputo to Dar es Salaam. The flight will take us about 4 hours, so we're gonna stay 2 nights in Dar, and then the following days we're going to spend in Zanzibar. So we're gonna take the ferry from Dar to Zanzibar and spend the New Year's there. We're really excited for this. Let's go! We had an amazing flight, so now we're gonna go meet up a friend who's a member of the African seller community, and we hope he arrives, because if he doesn't, we're all screwed. This whole video is gonna be ruined. We were lucky because Nasser actually showed up.
Yeah, man, thanks for coming, man.
So we arrived at the airport and Nasser advised us not to book anything. We will just check different hotels and book on the spot. But Blaze was like, no man. He didn't want to drive around with luggage up and down in Dar, so he booked us an Airbnb in a place called Masaki. It was so bad, guys, that we even took the mattress from the bedroom and slept in the living room. I shouldn't have listened to Blaze. It's a new day and it's time for business. I need to figure out 4 things to be sure e-commerce is viable here: product, platform, payment, and product delivery. Now let's start with the product. So today we're going to be exploring the streets and markets of Dar es Salaam to look for new products to sell. We don't going to necessarily look for new products in these markets. What we're going to do is we're going to explore them. We're going to see the streets, visit rich neighborhoods, restaurants, just to basically have the feel of what Dar es Salaam is like. We started with one of the busiest markets in Sadek. It's called Kariako. I've been to busy markets in my life, but these guys was just next level. Most of what we saw in the market was products in the clothing, fashion, and electronics niche. Until we found this small store by accident because I forgot to pack my extension and I needed to buy one. We then found an interesting product.
It's one of the products that we can actually sell here in Tanzania. This is like a shoe rack where you place your shoes, right? When you're tired, you're coming back from work, you want to place anything, or you want to organize your shoes. This helps you stay clean and organized. So this is sold at $8.
Even though we walked quite a lot, we were still not able to find shops that import a lot of physical products. We drove around for hours until we found this interesting place called Home City. It took us hours to negotiate with them to film inside, but they ended up accepting us. So we're still exploring some products in the local market, and we found some unique products here to sell. One of the products we found was the projector. So this, what it basically does is it projects lights in dark rooms. So if you want to create like a nightclub ambiance, or you want to decorate your room at night, then this product is the one you should use. So it's very important to see these products because it helps us understand how far ahead is the market here when it comes to e-commerce, because these are actually the products that beginners at e-commerce and dropshippers start to promote when they start doing dropshipping, because every guru is basically teaching people how to sell products, and the examples that they give are these projectors. So now we're in the sports related aisle. It's very interesting to see that one of the products that we sold in Mozambique and Kenya, in fact, I've actually created a video of how much we made from this particular product. It's also available here, right? This is the posture corrector. So this product has been sold at about 17,000 Tanzanian shillings. So the conversion in dollars, just to give you guys some perspective or reference, is about maybe $6 to $7. Is that correct? So this product is being sold, and it's very nice to see that the market here is already a bit ahead. So today we just finished visiting the streets and exploring the markets in Dar es Salaam. It was quite challenging and it was very busy, but our friend Nasir here helped us out navigating the streets. You know, the language barrier was an issue because some people were not able to understand, you know, English, so it was there to translate. And of course, the cameraman, being safe, helped us a lot. And then we have our man here, Kivo, very energetic person. He helped us out navigating the streets, the busy streets. He's our favorite driver. So we decided to sell two different products, but there's one problem that we need to fix. We need to find suppliers for these products. And judged by what we've seen so far, I don't think we can find these products inside Tanzania. So we have to import them from China. And to do that, we need a supplier and a shipping agent. The supplier part is easy. We can find it on Alibaba. But the problem is finding a reliable shipping agent who can import from China to Dar es Salaam. How am I going to find one? I actually searched on Google for a couple options, and we found some phone numbers of shipping agents who can do the service for us. So I'm gonna call them one by one. So the first one didn't pick up. We'll have to search for new shipping agents. So no success now. So basically, yeah, we really need a shipping agent. Like, that's the most important part, because we'll be importing these products from China and we need someone who has experience in that market. So what I did now is I tried to call a friend who's actually a member of the African Seller, asking for a lead if they have a shipping agent that they can trust. So they ended up giving me their number. So I'm gonna give them a call and see how it goes. Hey, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm also good, man. I have a friend of mine that gave me your number. She said that you were a shipping agent. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So, so you have experience in sending things from China to Dar, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful, man. So I want to know the price per kilogram that you charge.
Well, the price per kilogram is 13.5 US dollars.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
And
if
you have
how many more kgs, I'll give you a discount.
beautiful, man. Sounds amazing. Do you have a warehouse in Dar es Salaam?
Yes, we have a warehouse here.
All
Thanks, bro.
So I just called one of the shipping agents that is able to send shipments from China to Dar es Salaam. Then we can start selling the product. So yeah, man, looks like everything's starting to take shape. So now we need to figure out an online platform so that we can make online sales in Dar es Salaam. We have a couple of options. One of them is Shopify. We're gonna use Shopify. We know it's a bit expensive, but since we can afford it and we have a budget allocated for that, then we're gonna go for Shopify. If you're on a tight budget, then you can use a platform called WooCommerce. It's cheaper and yet has similar functionalities of Shopify. Next is the payment. Now we have to figure out how to accept payments as a foreigner. Apparently in Tanzania, foreigners can open a business account and start trading. If you're a resident or Tanzanian, then you wouldn't worry about this. If I wanted to do this long term, this will be the route I'll take, but since this is just an experiment, I decided to partner up with my student from the African seller community, Doroles. Hello, Doroles. Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you too.
Thank you. So, Doroles, remember last time we talked, I told you about the challenge of launching an online business in Dar es Salaam for $1,000.
Yeah, I remember.
So, we need someone to accept payments on our behalf and store the goods for delivery. And I think you're the best fit for it. Is this something you'll be interested in?
Yeah, definitely. It's an opportunity for me to get more exposure, so I'm interested.
So now the payment process is done. So we're going to be accepting cash, mobile money transfers, and every other type of payment methods that is available here in Tanzania. So thanks to our friend Doroles that agreed to be a part of this, and it's gonna make things a lot easier. And of course, without forgetting the storage of the goods, because we need somewhere where we can store the goods. Wow, what a trip. I'm now back in Mars and it's time to work and actually invest $1,000. So in the next video, I'm going to share all our costs, how we're going to promote all the products, our delivery process, and the sales we will make from this product. So see you in the next video.